Hi guys, I'm here and I'm back for another video, and this is gonna be my fan account of the day 2 and day 3 of the MNL48 365 Araw ng Eroplanong Papel Handshake event. So I went on both days. The first day was in, I think, June 29. Then the second day was in July 6. So it was only a week away from each date. So they really milked the 365 era to its like core, since they had the general elections. Then they also had 3 days of handshake events. By the third day, you can see that not a lot of people are there anymore, since they've spent most of their tickets, or all of their tickets during the first day, and also the second day for like their spare tickets. So I'll be doing this in a mix of day 2 and day 3 because I went to the same girls. So I went to Kyla, Alice, Eka, and Ash. So those are the 4 that I usually go to, since I didn't have enough money to go to my other 3 Oshis from my Kami 7, which were Sela, Jan, and Grace. But yeah, I'll go next time when I have more money and when I buy more tickets. So for the day 2 of the 365 handshake event, they didn't have any promos when you buy CDs. But for day 2, they did have a promo in which when you buy something, or when you buy CDs, or I think in general merch, that amounted to 500 pesos, you will get a poster. They were giving these out, I think. I don't know if... I think everyone who bought at least 2 CDs got a poster. So it's gonna be hard to like show this. MNL48. I can't show it in its entirety just because it's huge. 65 Aeroplanong Papel. Oh, saya ko! So there, some of the girls. So it's basically the album picture, just in a different layout. So yeah, so if you want to see the whole photo, this is it. So on the first day, they didn't have any like marketing tactics for the merch booth, but on the second day, they had every member of MNL48, including the Ken QC, have like rounds in the merch booth. I knew that on day 3 that I don't need anything, and that I don't have to spend money on more merch, since for MNLove we only had 1 order, and that was 1 CD. So yeah, I didn't want to go into the merch booth and like, buy unnecessary stuff. So I didn't go in. Like, I stopped myself from interacting with the girls, so that I can spend less money or save money, at least for the 4th single. So yeah, so I did that, but I kind of regret it, since I wasn't able to interact with the other girls that I wasn't able to go to during the handshake event. At the same time, they released like a better set for the 365 series of the photo cards, and I wasn't able to buy. But at the same time, I don't want like duplicates. So yeah, I don't know, honestly. For day 2, they didn't have any announcement. But for day 3, we were expecting a 4th single announcement, but it didn't happen. Instead, what we got was a Hero Idol League Games and Batsu announcement. I think they'll be playing Mobile Legends on Interactive Live, and I don't know what the winners will get, but apparently they'll be playing games in Interactive Live starting on the 8th of July. So yeah, so that was the only announcement. I was kind of late to the performances, but they performed the same 3 songs. They started with Bingo, then Igay ni Mango, then some talking bits. Then the third one was 365 Araw ng Eroplanong Papel. So yeah, so let's move on to the handshake proper. So the first one that I lined up for was Kyla, since she was in the first time slot. I told her that I'm glad that the fourth single era is fast approaching, since we'll get to see her more. Since she is part of the Senbatsu for that, since she ranked, I think, top 14. Now she's ranked 13 with Sayaka's departure. And yeah, I'm just really glad that we will see her more. During the first day, I wasn't able to tell her a lot. I just told her like congratulations on the ranking, and I told her that all of our hard work paid off, since she wasn't ranked in the preliminary results, but then she ranked in Senbatsu nonetheless in the general elections. So yeah, that was it. Since I only used one ticket, since I was trying to save money, so I went back for day 3, and I asked her for like a spoiler for the fourth single, but she said that it was a secret, and I had to respect that, and I commended her for like her creativity and her outfit for that day, since she wore a Miss Universe sash. So I'm glad that the girls are putting some of their creativity and personality in their outfits during the Handshake events, just because it's another way to like fish fans, and also to show the other MNLoves that probably don't have you on their radar, like a bit of your personality, even if they don't line up for you. So yeah, so next one, so Kyla didn't have that much people lining up for her, which is nothing new, but at the same time I wish more people would. Yeah, so hopefully the fourth single does wonders for her popularity. And yeah, so the second one that I lined up for was Alice. Alice was stationed next to Sela. I wasn't able to go to Sela's just because my rationale in like not going to Sela is that Sela has a lot of fans already, and me not lining up for her wouldn't really change. So I'd rather use my tickets on some of my underrated Oshis. So yeah, so for Alice, I did get some freebies. So let's check here. Let's get the freebies. Yeah. So for the first day, I got I think is it? I think for the first day I only got this. And the other thing here. So I got one of the wooden charms again. I don't know where the others are, to be honest. But yeah, it's somewhere in my room. Then this photo of Alice. Then for the second day, there were more freebies. So I got this pin, which is really cute. It's probably the first time I got something pink related to Alice, since she's always her fans always like put her stuff in blue. Then the next one is this one. Thank you so much for supporting me. Please continue to help me reach my dream. Love, Alice. So this is buy one for Alice. This is also for buy one for Alice. Then this one is like a spin on their photo cards. So you get these randomly, and I got this. So yeah. So for Alice, she was Mikami Oshi, so she was the only one that I spent 2 tickets on for both days. I didn't want to spend more, just cause I don't know. I want to save up more for the fourth single. For day 2, I told her that I'm like so proud of her for ranking in the Senbatsu and also Kami 7 during the second general elections, and I told her that I'm so amazed on how she balances MNL48 and her studies. And she said that she usually gets that question or comment a lot, but she's used to it now with like balancing her duties as an idol and also as a student. Then I also told her that while I'm sad that she isn't part of the Asia Fest in Shanghai lineup, we'll get there soon, and told her that if the management wouldn't include her in the international activities, we'll just hopefully bring her to the World Susenkyo. So hopefully she ranks. Yeah. So that is that. I asked her if she had any like questions when she went home to the mansion when they filmed Interactive Live, just because, for context, they played the lie detector test, like the thing that you put your hand in. And when she was asked about Team M2 stuff, the results weren't really favorable to her. Like, the results were negative. So she got shocked. And yeah, she said that she didn't have any questions when she went to the mansion, but she asked me, like, did y'all have any issue with that? And I said no, like, we just know it's a game, and things happen. Like, it's not a very good thing to use to tell lies, just because when you get nervous and your heart starts beating fast, you will get shocked in that machine. Then I also asked her what song did she want Team M2's first theme song to be, and she said River, which I kind of thought was kind of odd, since River fits a main title track more than a theme song. But she wants to do that, and maybe she wants to do that with Sheki. So yeah, then the time was up. Like, it was so fast. Like, I guess the 4 tickets is the good time limit for the Handshake event, but I don't have that much money to spend on the Handshake events. So yeah, and when I was like thanking her while like walking back, she said that she said balik ka, or in English, go back again later. But I wasn't able to go to, since I didn't have any tickets left to spend on her. So yeah, I'll go back to the 4th single Handshake event. So yeah. Next up that I lined up for was Eka. So Eka's fans are usually so great, and they're freebies for lining up in Eka's lane, and they didn't disappoint with this one. Like, wow. So first of all, I got I think this is a cup sleeve. This is by Noble Poppy. She has a YouTube channel here. Yeah, I don't know where I use this. Then we also got, aside from the photo cards, some photos print. Oh, this is from Alice. I forgot. I also got these from the first day. Just to quickly show. Here also. I do wish that I'll, be able to help in editing, since I do know how to use Photoshop. Yeah, so for Eka, I did get this one. And a sticker pack. Which is so cute though. So let's open this. So this is what the package looks like. Oh wow. Is that? So let's open. I hope I don't cut anything. So sticker flakes, I guess. This one. This one. Stan Talent, Stan MNL48. MNL48 Eka Magical Day. Yeah, these are nice stickers. These actually make me want to go back to sticker diarying or sticker journaling. Maybe I'll go back to that soon. And I love these photo cards. So these were the ones that I got in the first day, and these were the ones that I got in the second day. These are probably the best freebies that I got so far. Then the back looks like this for her official fan club, Wizards. Since Eka does magic. Then the thing is, oh, what? So yeah. Other photo cards. This is a different quality. I like this one more just because it's matte and it looks sturdier. But yeah, I love it as well. really nice photo cards. So for Eka, for the second day of the Handshake event, when they were performing 365 Araw ng Eroplanong Papel, I was right in front of her in the venue, and I was like watching her and also watching Isabel, since Isabel was holding the little camera that I have for vlogging, and was trying to avoid it since I didn't want to be in the vlogs. And when Eka saw me, she waved at me, and I was like kind of panicking since I didn't know what to do. So I just looked at a different direction and checked my phone, and then went back to watching her when she wasn't looking at me anymore. After that, when I went to her lane and on day 2, she told me that she sees me all the time in the events, and I was like, oh, she remembers me, and she was so thankful for my support for her and also for MNL48, and I also told her that they're worth supporting, and that I'll continue on supporting them, like no matter what happens. So on day 3, I kind of prepared a spiel on what I'm gonna say to her. I was supposed to ask her like what AKB48 song does she want to center in the future, but when I went there, I didn't have any time to talk, since when I went there, she was thanking me again, like thanking me for always being there, for never failing to be present in the Handshake events to support her. And I was just like so touched, since it felt so sincere, since Eka is not one of those girls that get a lot of people in her lane. Like, she gets people, but during that time in day 3, she didn't have a lot of people lining up for her. Like, she had her supporters, but it wasn't as long compared to the first day in the Handshake event, and also in, I think, PFC as well. So yeah, so I can see how she shows her emotions and her genuine thankfulness during that moment. So yeah, so I was supposed to say something, but the marshal told me the time is up, and I didn't want to be that person that asked the marshal to just wait for a little moment. So yeah, so when my time ends, I usually walk backwards while thanking the member that I shook hands with, and that usually leads up to me bumping to the barricades. So yeah, that's always a moment. The next one that I lined up for, or the final one that I lined up for, was Ash. Ash's freebies as well were no jokes. They had this little pastry or rice cake, I think, I'm not sure, during the first day, and the stuff that I got during the first day was in this envelope. I think they are the same, so which is good, since I can use one for my journal if I ever go back to it. So yeah, here is the card. Here are the stickers. I do love these stickers. They're fan arts, and also it shows so much of Ash's personality. And this one. Then during the first day, I wasn't able to get this one, but on the second day they printed more. And yeah, this is a mini manga. So yeah, a preview of the thing. If you want a physical copy of this, probably you can get one in the next Handshake event, or maybe they'll be giving away the volume 2, since this is volume 1. She has longer hair in this one compared to this one. Oh, now I get it. So yeah. So Ash walked out in her graduation toga in the day 2 of the Handshake event, since the morning of the Handshake event was her commencement exercise. And just another casual day in Ash's life. Commencement exercise in the morning, then Handshake event and on the afternoon. So when she walked out in her graduation toga, when they announced the lineup for that time slot, I was so proud of her. Especially since we came from the same alma mater, so we're both Lasallians. I was so proud, and you know, LaSalle is not easy. No, it's not easy at all. It's really hard, especially when you're balancing your idol life and also your school life. Just because you can see so many people looking like they have no sleep in LaSalle. So yeah. So for the first day, I congratulated her on graduating and told her that, and asked her if she had fun in LaSalle, and she said that yes, she had fun. And I told her that the thing that you'll miss the most about the school is the food, because there's so many good food places or restaurants around the campus. So yeah, after that, she said that she is going back, probably to return her toga and to get some of her, like, I don't know, clearances, or I don't know what happens. After I graduated in LaSalle, I didn't go back until, like, I had to get my transcript of records, and I doubt she needs her transcript of records, since I don't think being an MNL48 idol requires your transcript records. I don't know. So yeah, during the second day after lining up her, so I got the freebies, and her mom thanked me for lining up her, and me being the awkward person, just like when Kyla's mom treated me, I was just smiling and nodding to her, and didn't even tell her congratulations, which I kind of regret. But yeah, that's just life. So on day 3, I only had one ticket for Ash, and it was the first Handshake event that I only used one ticket. I usually use 2 tickets on her. Then for the day 1 of the 365 Handshake event, I used, I think, 4. Yeah, so I was supposed to hold their hands like this, since I usually hold their hands like this. Like, this is gonna be the member's hand, and this is gonna be mine. So I'm holding their hands like this, and she told me that it's not allowed anymore. It's just gonna be the shaking hand kind of style of holding the hands. So that took up a lot of time. Took up around, I think, 7, and yeah, it was such a casual conversation, the real. So after that, I asked her, like, how is it to live a life without, the pressures of studying, and she said that she is enjoying it. So usually you enjoy it for the first week, but then you start to miss it around like a month or 2. So yeah, so since I only used 1 ticket, now my time was up. So I waited on day 3 for some announcement, but they didn't have an announcement. So I waited there for like, I don't know, 30 to 40 minutes instead of like going home earlier for an announcement that didn't happen. So I'm really excited for the 4th single promotions. I'm so sorry if this video is so long. I hope that, y'all enjoyed listening to me. I usually post my stuff on Twitter. Yeah, you can follow me there. And yeah, by the way, I forgot to tell. During, like, while lining up for Alice, I heard the marshal for Cella's lane, since they were stationed next to each other, that he has so many tickets because Cella has a lot of fans, that he can, like, use it to line up for Alice, which was so cute, since the marshal was an Alice Oshi fan. So yeah, that is it for this video. I'll probably have to chop off a lot of things in this, since it's currently running at 30 minutes. But yeah, I'll be posting, probably my next video is gonna be how I pack orders for MNLove. I have 1 order, and I'm like so thankful for that. Just a small promo, if you didn't know, MNLove is a personal shopper service. So I go to events or I buy from their online store, and I charge a fee, then I ship them to you. So basically, I buy what you want me to buy. So I'll put the Twitter and Instagram links down below. That I'm more active on Twitter. Instagram is kind of not easy for that kind of service. for the business. Yeah, I prefer Twitter more. And yeah, so I'm gonna be showing how I pack. I don't have any videos lined up since I haven't bought anything yet. Anything new. So there might be a small period of absence until the 4th single, since I haven't bought any K-pop albums recently. That is it for this video. I'm so sorry for the long video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.